Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Tuesday, July 9th. And I am just going to start with past energy, current energy, and then get future energy. So let's see a little bit about our past. One more. And I promise this is the last one I'm filming in the darkness of morning. Current energy, two more. One more. Okay, so looking here, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. This is something that's long-term. This is really putting yourself out there to start a commitment to something, to a specific person, whatever it is that you want to put the effort and energy into, really, because this is the start of something here. And this is really that promise of, I want to do this, I want to build this, I want to grow this, and really see what unfolds over the long term. And so when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the Seven of Pentacles with the Page of Wands and the Hanged Man energy. And so you probably couldn't see a lot of those cards just because it's still, the sun is still rising. And let me just show them again. So Page of Wands and the Hanged Man here. So Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands. You really found your passions here. There was something that you really wanted to invest in. You started planting the seeds of growth. But then something happened here with the Hanged Man. There was some sort of pause or some sort of delay. This might have caused you to maybe not pay so much attention to the Seven of Pentacles energy. So whatever you were investing in the past, you might have had to, I want to say momentarily step away from it. Or it could be an instance where you were planting seeds and maybe you were figuring out, okay, well, I need to plant more seeds, or I need to do something here that's a little bit different. In the current energy, so I do have the Lovers showing up. I have the Eight of Cups and I have the Nine of Swords. And so this is an interesting combination of cards. There's something about walking away from any kind of fear or anxiety. You might have had issues that showed up in the past that either it might be a combination where you might have had some issues around commitment, being able to put yourself out there, some fear or anxiety around that. So something here was triggering you in a way, or it could be something along the lines of you needed to kind of address something here in the past. And now that you have addressed it, that Hanged Man, that paused energy, now you're able to walk away from it. So whatever happened between the past and the present energy here, your mindset is shifting. You're taking a completely different approach. You're stepping out of your comfort zone. You are intentionally walking away from any kind of stress or anxiety as it may relate to this relationship, relationships in general, or something else that's external but had an impact on this relationship. Because that Lovers, I mean, that's pretty clear. This is about a relationship. And when I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Judgment, World, Six of Wands. So whatever you're walking away from here, you've made the right decision. So the Judgment is a very clear decision. This is a final decision. You're not going to entertain this anymore. With the World, that's you closing a cycle. So there's something here that you're actively doing to put yourself in a better mind space. And you're going to continue on that journey. So something happened in the past, created some sort of pause or delay. You're changing your circumstances in the present to account for it. And in the future, there's a lot of success in you purposely walking away from it, putting it behind you. That Six of Wands is success, and it's success after a battle. Because the card before it is the Five of Wands. And they do tell a story as they go through them, as they go through the suits. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles in the past. Page of Wands. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is interesting. So I'm going to focus on this one first. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is about creating your own abundance. And so that's really what you were working on here in the past. Seven of Pentacles, planting some sort of seeds, investing in yourself, investing in something that you knew would have a lot of benefits long term. That's what the Nine of Pentacles is about. But that Nine of Pentacles is you being able to create your own abundance. It doesn't become the Ten of Pentacles until you include somebody else in the mix. With the Page of Wands, I'm getting the Nine of Swords. So there is something here that you wanted to go after, but you also had some kind of fear or anxiety connected to it as well. With the Hanged Man, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. You needed to see things differently. You were in a situation where you weren't seeing the entire picture. So you were missing the kind of overarching truth to the situation. And so in order to go after your Nine of Cups, really walk away from any kind of confusion. The Eight of Cups is a movement card. It's moving away from that Seven of Cups, which is confusing, and is moving towards your Nine of Cups, which is your wishes being fulfilled. The really big thing to note here is that in the past energy, I have the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. And in current energy, I have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords. And so this energy started in the past, and you're fully addressing and releasing it here in the present. So let's get the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords. Oh, okay. So with the Lovers, I'm getting the Page of Swords. So having some sort of conversation, something here that is clarifying, really putting it out there, exactly what you've been thinking, maybe what you've been going through. Eight of Cups, Tower. There is some sort of sudden change. There's this sudden release of something. You're moving away. These are both movement cards. The Tower is usually very quick, so it could be happening today. It might have happened yesterday. If not today, it will happen tomorrow. This is a very, very kind of in the moment type of change. And it can be very radical, or it can be something that is just really eye-opening. Whatever it does, it causes some sort of shift to take place within you. You're going to see that more specifically within you. With the Nine of Swords, I have the Five of Swords. So really, the fear and anxiety is around conflict. And it's a conflict between you and another person. So the fears that you might have around relationships are maybe the way that they have gone in the past, and the way that people have fought and things like that. And just, there's something about there, because there's something more to this Five of Swords. Because it's not just about the conflict, it's what happens after the conflict. It's the way that people treat each other during the conflict, but also the way that the relationship might change after a conflict is what I'm getting. But I'm going to get some more cards. Tell me about the Five of Swords. One more. Okay. So with the anxiety connected to the conflict and maybe the way that you kind of resolve them together as a couple. Seven of Pentacles. There's something here about investing and the Emperor energy. So the Emperor energy, the Emperor, it can be very stubborn. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it's about investing. And the Seven of Pentacles is also out here too. So there's a lot of cards that are showing up twice. And so with this Five of Swords energy, it's like, do we continue working on this? Do we continue moving forward? How are we going to respond to some sort of conflict? And so if there has been some sort of conflict with this person in the past, there might be fear and anxiety around, do we have a future together? Is there something here that we can continue? It looks like maybe from your perspective that you do want it to continue, or you do want to move forward with this person. But then the fear is around, does this other person want the same thing? Are we on the same page? It feels like it's a fear that's not based in reality. It feels like a clarifying conversation. That Page of Swords energy, just speaking your intentions, what it is you really want, is actually going to alleviate these fears. Tell me about the World. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. This one was speaking to me. So Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That is about building something with another person. So whatever fear and anxiety you have, it's almost like an in-between kind of energy where you want to be with this person, but you're also afraid of how things are going to play out. And so the fear is almost crippling in a way where maybe you don't want to pursue the relationship because you're afraid of how it's going to go. But at the same time, you're also afraid of not pursuing the relationship because you want to see where it can go. With the Judgment card, I'm getting the Seven of Cups. So this is actually, because it's a very clear decision, this is confusion. You are overcoming all of the confusion that happened here in the past. So all of the uncertainty that probably surrounds this relationship, you're making some sort of decision to move forward, see what can happen here. With the World, I'm getting the Knight of Cups. And so you're going to make this decision to release the past, release the uncertainty, all the anxiety, put it behind you, and really move forward and put yourself out there with that Knight of Cups energy. Make the offer to the other person to see what can happen. Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, you're getting out of your own head. So I do see that happening here in the future energy. There's a lot of success around it. You're able to overcome your own insecurities around relationships, this connection specifically, or even putting yourself out there in general. So if you're not even in a relationship, it's about putting yourself out there in general. So this is the reading for Tuesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.